Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Post Generator Project Zomboid. So, it's been a little while, been quite busy in real life, but as far as Project Zomboid is concerned, we are doing better than ever. We've still got a decent amount of supplies, we've got our lovely little generator and the ability to use and maintain it. So I think we're in actually a pretty good position right now. Our biggest issue is gas. We have no gas on hand other than what's in the van. So our first operation here is going to be securing the gas station again, because the last time I was through there after our adventures up west, I guess, um, when we went to like Rosewood and stuff, when I went back through, I noticed there was a lot of zombies in that area again. So I feel as though I'm going to have to clear that again. Let me just check. Do I have any food on me? We're kind of gaining weight right now at 80, which means I don't actually want to eat, but I want to make sure I have something on me. Yeah, I ate a lot of chocolate the previous night. But definitely don't have to worry about the weight today. Haha. Oh, we got some choco cakes. Okay, that's fine. Oh, our bottle of water is empty. Let me really quick fill that up. Okay, do a quick, how do I do this? Well, either way, it's fine. Okay, so we've got food. Now for weapons, we've got our backups. The hammer is kind of just for if I want to do carpentry shit on the go. The axe is good condition, but the damage isn't incredible. It's about the same as the crowbar, though, really. The crowbar is pretty damaged. What do we have lying on the ground here? So we got a ton of stuff now. We got the shotguns, which I forgot about those, actually. Found those either last episode or the one before. That's actually really good. As well as the canister of shotgun shells here. So we're definitely going to... Do I want to... I'm kind of tempted to start working on that. Hold on. Okay, put these out on the ground. Yeah, actually, I think this is a good opportunity. It will make my life a lot easier, too. So originally I was just gonna go out there and do kind of what I did last time, like lure, any big hordes away and then just try and beat the rest of them down. However, I think a better idea is to grab our shotguns, well, one of our shotguns, and start training our aiming. So the CAWS or the SPAS 12. I mean, they're honestly kind of the same. I think the SPAS is... The SPAS is a fixed stock. I mean, the CAWS has an integral stock, so it's kind of, again, the same. What's the weight? 1.18 equipped, 1.33. Alright, I guess I'll use the CAWS. Alright, attached to back. We'll just keep the crowbar in our backpack, if we can. Oof, heavy load. Yeah, I might have to leave the crowbar. Well, we've got some other crap on us that we don't really need. Like, we don't need the propane torch. I don't need this watch. I can deal with that later. I know that the floor is a mess. I will find time to deal with this mess once I've accomplished more of my short-term goals. I need to get rid of these too, so that's fine. Alright, then we need shotgun shells. So how many of those can I have in my pockets without being over-encumbered? Not a lot. I think I can have them all as long as I put the... Oh, good. A helicopter. I love it when the game tries to ruin my plans. Assuming that's not just the... No, it sounds like it's getting louder. Well, it's gonna be a thing. Let me get inside just to be safe. Oh, there it is. I don't trust these things because of the expanded helicopter event mod. Okay, so this is still, like, military or whatever. That's good. The expanded helicopter event mod can, adds, helicopters that can be quite dangerous, but they don't show up until later in the game. We're a bit early for that. So they dropped the supply drop, which is over this way, which I will deal with another time. We don't really need anything that it can give us. It's like medical supplies, food, stuff like that. Good stuff, because, like, especially the MREs are, quite good. Oh, boy. Okay, well, she holds it correctly like this, at least. This is a bit... not really holding it correctly there, but that's fine. Actually, now that I think about it, the CAWS is a, it uses magazines, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to use the SPAS 12 instead. Because the SPAS 12 is loaded manually, through the bottom of the gun, obviously, like a lot of shotguns. I can load this easier in combat, like when I'm running from zombies, than I can with that. Because with that, I have to detach the magazine, load the magazine, and then reattach the magazine. With the SPAS, I can just mash R and then just load it up like that. So be a little bit easier. Okay. First of all, let me open one of these shotgun shell boxes. Actually, I'm gonna open all of these that are in my inventory, I think, because I can have up to 100 on me. Okay, so we've got 100 shells plus the, 8 in the gun. Well, 8 plus 1, I guess. Alright, so I think we're pretty ready to go. Our weight's a bit high. I'd like to lower that a little. Okay, what I'll do... Just make sure there's no zombies here. I'm gonna put the crowbar on the back. I'd like to have it with me, but, like, I need to lower my weight so that I'm not having my movement speed being affected. It's a little better. Okay, and I can access those afterwards. We've got 4 empty cans. I believe. That we can load up. Okay. Oh. Hello there. I could have sworn I just looked over there and didn't see shit, but alright, well. I mean, if you wanna go, then... There we go. Oh yeah, a couple of them came in. I mean, the helicopter went this way, guys. I don't know why you're coming this direction. Just clear this out. I don't want these guys wandering around in here. Where the hell did this guy go? Oh, boy. Ugh. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Well, I have to deal with this, unfortunately. I don't want to leave these guys here to ruin my life later. And the more that I allow in here before I get the walls up, the more potential danger I'm putting myself in. Alright. So one thing I do have to remember is when we get out there, I do have to take my beta blockers. Because, panic affects accuracy, so... Okay. That's gonna be good enough for now. I'm not gonna bother going out and clearing every single zombie that's nearby. I don't really have time for that. Let's get this started. Okay, I wanted to check something really fast. Mines. Because I haven't done this in a while. X, okay. Just to make sure that I remember how to do that. Okay. Alright, let's go. Off to the gas station. 9 a.m. Got plenty of time. on. Okay. Oof. Has been a couple days since I played this. Tail of a helicopter? Let the thing crash? I mean, I guess that can happen, but... I don't remember what the horn button is. Q? E. Okay. Getting back into the swing of things. Like I said before, I've been kind of busy in real life. I haven't had time to record. Kind of like eking out some spare time here to get some done. This was a mistake. It's fine. Easily rectified. Oof. Okay. Everything's fine. All's well that ends well. Fortunately, I really am going to need to work on mechanics soon if I want to keep using this van. This thing is getting beat up. Zombie populations around us are higher than I'd like. It's because I left respawning on, if I remember correctly. Not great. I'd honestly rather I hadn't done that, but it is what it is. I have to suffer the consequences. Alright, so we're here at Gas to Go. Let's see what we've got in store for us. Just trying to swing this in here, because I don't want to take too much time here. Okay, we might have less of an issue here with zombies than I thought. Didn't see that many over here. And honestly, they're not even, like, interacting with me at all. It's kind of risky to do this when there's zombies nearby, but, like... I mean, there ain't shit over here. I thought this was worse than it is. Alright, well, I mean... let's refuel the car. Then all we gotta do is fuel the gas cans, and then we're out of here. And, I mean, I can see over there. They ain't coming this way, so... It's a bit unfortunate, because I do need to get my aiming skill up, so I can actually use guns other than shotguns eventually, but, like, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. If I don't have to clear this place, then I'm not going to. Might take some damage here, but... I mean, I'm certainly going to take damage here, but it's fine. Take fuel into gas cans, all. Okay. This is the stressful part, because I can't see behind me. There's a point to be made for turning the car off so I could hear better, and, you know, also not talking. So that I could hear better for zombies that might be walking up on me. But I want the car ready to go in case I need to bug out really fast. Which it doesn't look like I am going to have to, so... place in trunk. Let me put these away, and then I'm going to see about... If the zombies still haven't noticed me, I might try and take out these chainsaws and fill them up. They have not. Okay, well, let's see about... I don't know if I can actually refuel these directly like this. Hopefully I can. Base flame fuel. I think it needs to be canned. I don't think I can do it from here. I mean, that's fine. I'm not really that worried about the chainsaws. I can just... Well, I could just fill them now. That thing's actually full, I think. 75 out of 90, not quite. Refill. Alright, fine. Let's just refill them here, and then I'll fill the can that I used to fill them up. No, don't do that. Just put the chainsaw away. Okay. Let's refill this Pioneer. Okay. That away. And that's it. It's both of the chainsaws. Let's top up this gas can so that I don't have to come back here anytime soon. And we're ready to go. Because the big issue right now is just, you know, I only have the one generator. So I'm going to be using that to power my base when the power goes out. I'm not going to be able to use that power the pumps here when the power runs out. Which is usually the first thing I do. Is the first generator I find, I just slap down at a gas station that I've cleared. So that I can, you know, have a steady supply of gasoline. Let's see this real quick, actually. But after the hell that we went through to get the first generator, I'm not really worried about that right now. So, I mean, with the amount of gas that we have, 3 full cans plus a full car, I think we're gonna be okay for a while. And if something like goes really wrong and I really need gas, I can always take to like siphoning from driver's seat. I could always siphon from vehicles, or in a real bad scenario, grab the generator. Ooh, actually, give me that. Equip. That startled me for a second there. Shell bandolier. I could always take I could always take the generator that I have, like run to a gas station, power the station up, get gas, and then take it back, right? Before shit goes bad. Like there are ways around it. It's not the end of the world that we don't have this this second generator. And eventually, in exploring, if I'm lucky enough, another helicopter, I'll get another generator. I had a bunny suit there too. Sounds like there's another helicopter coming, which is not great. I really do not want to be out here. I don't think it's going to be a dangerous helicopter event, but I don't. I've been I've been shot by those dangerous helicopter events before. It's not fun. I don't like to repeat that if I can help it. So I'd like to get the hell back home. I'm really getting a lot of helicopter events this time. I don't think I messed with the settings for the expanded helicopter events mod. I think I left them default. So, kind of weird. Jeez, this is kind of crazy. I'm gonna go the long way. I know the car is kind of beat up and there's this helicopter, but there's too many zombies here. I don't want to lure them to the house, so I'm going around the long way. Seems like the helicopter was just a little one-off thing. There's zombies back here already. I was just through here. You know, the other day. I mean, there's been helicopter events, so it's not shocking, but there's some here too. They're gonna get lured into the town. Oh, there's the airdrop. So it's within our little town here, our little community. That's really nice. It'll make it easy to get the stuff and take it back home. Hopefully it gets a good amount of MREs. Okay. Alright. So we got this guy to deal with. There's another one over there somewhere, like next to a fence, but I'm not worried about that right now. So it's only 12:50. We've got some time. I'm gonna... Ooh. That's a lot. Just gonna do a little bit of clearing with the melee weapon here. I don't want to use the shotgun this close to the base. It's no bueno. Because they'll just draw more zombies here. Okay. So the next main thing that we're going to work on here which, I wasn't expecting to get to work at today, but, we're getting this shit walled off, like, today, if I can. Even with our crappy skill, I'm gonna put up, like, basic walls just to get this sorted. Because I do not want to deal with this, the threat of zombies coming through here anymore. This is getting just too dicey for me. Like, this close to my house. No thanks. Just kind of waiting to see if there's any more. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so, first things first. Let's have a little snack, because we're hungry. We're not gaining weight anymore. So can I just wear this right now? I can. Nice. Very good. Okay, next we're gonna start chopping down trees. Thankfully, we do have some trees within the walls here. Not a lot, but there are some, which we can turn into planks and get started on. So let's start doing that. I'm going to ditch the shotgun, because again, I'm not going to be able to use it here. Okay, there we go. So, next I want to grab my still somewhat functional crowbar from the truck. Put that back on my back. And then I guess I'm gonna see if I can use one of these chainsaws to chainsaw a tree. I have no idea if this works. Normally I would use a wood axe, but I mean, when in Rome, right? I mean, I have a chainsaw, I might as well see if it works. Because I don't really consider chainsaws to be crazy good zombie killing weapons, media aside. No, don't pull out the axe, bro. No, come on. Use the chainsaw. We got a chainsaw, use the chainsaw. You've got to be joking, bruh. What is the point of a chainsaw if I can't use the cut down a tree? Pardon? Oh, wait, it does work. I just have to do it manually. And it's just logs, right? Logs, tree branch, twigs. Okay. It's kind of loud. I don't know if it's gonna pull zombies over, but it also makes, zombie squishy noises. Pardon? What was that? Empty already? Huh? You must be joking. Okay. Well. Turns out the chainsaw works, but maybe really badly? That's insane fuel efficiency. Like, insanely bad, if that's the case. Let me get the other chainsaw. Like, even as a weapon, that seems pretty bad. Like, if a full tank of gas only gets you, what was that? Like, oh. I mean, how long was that? I mean, it was a tree and a part worth. It's kind of pathetic. Oh, there's another zombie with a shotgun over there. I mean, I suppose we don't actually need it anymore, but... I guess I can't say no to more shotguns, especially if it comes with some shells. Because I only have about, what, 200? Alright. Come on, you two. Plus, it might have, attachments on it. It's, what, an M3 Super, I think? Bonk. Okay. 870 MCS, okay. Yeah, 5 shells. Yeah, just put that in the backpack for now. I'll put it on the ground when we get closer to the house. Okay, chainsaw attempt part 2. Let's see if this one is any better than the last one. Okay, I mean... better. Okay, well, still pretty bad. Oh boy, and also very loud. Okay, let me put this down. So, chainsaws, interesting idea. I don't have the kind of gasoline to support that. I mean, all it's really doing is just saving me a little bit of time and exertion. But it's also drawing zombies, which, well, normally I'd say it's a bad thing. Right now it's helping me clear the neighborhood out without having to walk all over the place, so that's cool. Kind of doing me a favor, really. Because these are the guys that were, like, kind of hanging out over there. And I got a little bit done. I'm gonna need to get a saw for those. I also don't want to use that hand axe as, like, an axe. As weird as that is to say, they're not very good at it. I want to use a wood axe or a fire axe, so I'm gonna go get one of those. Okay, so let's grab... oh, man, I really wish I had a hand truck. So I've got a wood axe on the floor here. I can see it. W, wood axe. Condition is pretty bad. So let's use that right now, actually. Attach that to my back. And I'm just gonna use it as a weapon while I'm doing this. Put the crowbar down. Let's quickly grab something to eat so we are not hungry. Granola bar should do, I think. Maybe we'll try doing some cooking tonight. Okay, that covers us for the time being. And let's get a little bit more chopping done. I'm probably not gonna get any sawing or building done today. I'm just gonna get some more of these trees chopped down. I don't mind doing it one step at a time, for the time being, at least. Especially because I don't hand truck. That's going to be a real problem, actually, once I'm done with these, like, easy-to-get-to trees. The skill that I'm getting here that has the X as the marker, because it doesn't have an icon, is woodcutting. It's not one of the mods in the pack. You know, it's all in the collection. Makes you a little bit better at this as time goes on, which I think is fair. Oh, we're getting exerted. Manage another tree, I think. Oh, still only at one exertion. But yeah, so we're just gonna get as many of these chopped as I can before I get to 2 exertion, I say, as I hit 2 exertion. Okay, so that's probably gonna be about it for right now. 450. I have a lot of reading to do. Honestly, might just keep working even with the exertion. Because I don't really have a lot of reading that I need to do, because it took so long to find the generators. I'm still, like... I still have multiplier, like... I don't have anything else I really need to read, except for, like, first aid, 4 or 5. Which I guess I could be doing. Nothing away for now. We've got enough planks there that I can actually make, like, some basic shit anyway. So, let me take a look at carpentry real quick. So, yeah, we need carpentry 2 for wood wall frame, and then what is it for... no, I need... Can I even see it yet? I guess I probably can't. I'm thinking about the, gates, but I don't think I can even see it yet. I don't know enough. Okay, so we're gonna have to work on carpentry 2 as well. So this is fine for now. Let's drop the wood axe. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so next thing that's important here is we're gonna have to work on carpentry, which means deconstructing a bunch of shit in these houses that we're not gonna be using. So for that we need a saw, a hammer, a screwdriver too for the other shit. I swear I have a saw somewhere. Okay, yeah, I've got 2 saws. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. The nice thing about living in a neighborhood like this, which doesn't happen a lot with me because I live in like weird places a lot in this game, is that, you know, I have actually pretty good access to just a bunch of stuff to take apart, like really close by. So like I have no intention of using this house outside of like an emergency. So anything in this house that's made out of wood is absolutely fair game to just deconstruct. So this is going to be the rest of our night, and I am not going to bore you with this, so I will cut back when I'm done deconstructing all this crap. Okay, quickly cutting back to show my progress here. We've reached Carpentry 1 in a little bit. We finished disassembling the dining room, the living room, and I've started work on disassembling the kitchen. Now it's getting a bit late, so I am going to head back across the street to home. I am going to have to clean up all of these corpses at some point, but not right now. And we're going to get some sleep. Now that I notice it, where did I leave my crowbar? Oh, right, I never picked it back up. Just kind of out and about without a weapon. I mean, I guess I did have the hammer if I really needed it, but do not like that. Okay. Speaking of, do I have spare crowbars anymore? I don't know if I do. I kind of really don't. I'm going to start carrying around a baseball bat as a weapon then, because I don't want to be out of crowbars. I mean, I could always repair them, but oh god, repairing weapons with low repair skill, not great. Or well, low, what is it, maintenance? Yeah, low maintenance skill. Yikes. A lot of resources for not good returns. Either way, so this is what we're gonna carry for the time being is our weapon is the baseball bat, and we'll just throw it in our backpack when we actually need to use the crowbar. No, that doesn't make sense. Instead, remove crowbar from back, attach this to back, because I need to be able to quickly access my weapon. Okay. Instead of the crowbar, I'll just be in the backpack for now. Okay, so let's get a quick snack. Nothing crazy, because we're not really that hungry. Let's have some sardines. And then we're going to get to bed, so that we can run it back again tomorrow, disassembling more furniture. Should be pretty quick to get to 2 once I finish disassembling that one house worth of stuff, and then we'll be building a basic wall. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Bit early today. Honestly, Selena woke up quite a bit earlier, and I realized a problem with my plans. In her waking up early, I realized, man, I don't really have any books that I can read anymore. And then I thought about that for a second, and was like, huh. I don't think I actually have carpentry, you know, for levels 3 to 4, do I? No, I do not. So, even if I get to 2 now, there's kind of no point, because obviously the I need the bonus XP from actually building the walls to get higher carpentry after that. So even if I do get carpentry 2 now, I can't go building the walls or I'm going to be wasting XP. And because my monkey brain refuses to allow me to do that, I am going to have to go find this carpentry book before I continue on what I'm doing. So actually, our plans for today have been completely upended. And instead, we're looking for a bunch of books now, because I just generally need books. I mean, as soon as I find that carpentry book, I'm going to get back to doing this, because I'm honestly tired of the amount of zombies I've had to clear from the house area, like this entire zone. Like, frankly, there's just been too many of the damn things, and I don't want to deal with it anymore, but that dislike of having to deal with tons of zombies does not overpower my hatred of wasting XP. So I'm just gonna go around to every house that I can nearby and see if I can find this damn book. Not much else I can really do. Yeah, you can tell I've been up for a while because my character is bored. She woke up at like 3:30 because I went to bed a little bit early because I didn't have anything to read. And then I went out to the car to like look in the glove compartment, and there was also no books there. So I was just like, wow, I really don't have any options, huh? Unfortunately, this is a very much a problem. And I should have solved it before now, but I was so consumed with the generator issue that I just really hadn't been thinking about it at all. Start eating some stuff here. And so once again, the eternal weight problem. I know that, like, you know, I'm making Selena be pretty active, right? Like, we're going out and doing all this stuff, like disassembling furniture and stuff like that. Trust me, I get it, but, like, the constant losing weight thing is such a pain. I am very much so looking forward to getting the dynamic perk, the dynamic trait that makes it so that you lose weight slower when you're in, like, the healthy range. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but, I mean, there is one that does that. I know there is. I am looking forward to getting it. I should get it soon-ish, I think. The conditions for getting it are literally just keep your weight between 75 and 85 for X amount of days, and then it'll just give it to you, eventually. You know, like a mean time to happen kind of thing. So, hopefully that's soon, because I am super tired of seeing this symbol right here. Oh boy. See these little flyers on the ground there from the helicopter. What the hell are you doing, dude? Bonk. Actually destroyed. Yeah, these are quarantine flyers from the helicopter. I'll take a look at one real quick. I've seen them before, but... Notice, do not impede or interfere with patrols. Do not approach any military position unless explicitly instructed otherwise. Brandishing weapons towards patrols will be considered a hostile act. Avoid contact with affected individuals. Do not harbor or share your shelter with any affected individual. Make no attempt to communicate with any affected individual. We are here for your safety. This is the army. So yeah, you get these little quarantine flyers that they drop with the you know, the supply drop thing that's over here. We'll take a look at that actually while we're out here once we get to that building. Just to see what we've got in there. I mean, you have to kind of like take it all apart, and it takes a bit of effort, but we'll see about doing it. Might do. I need to come back for that frying pan. I don't remember if I got one before. Dancing, trapping. I think I actually need trapping volume 2. But yeah. Hammers. Good to know. Might be some weapons still in this house, actually. I don't remember if I took them all. I definitely didn't take all of the weapons from all of these boarded up houses, because, oh yeah, 2 bats. Nice, very nice. Especially because I'm actually using bats now. Especially the spike bat. Does a lot of damage. Needs, repairs, though. Don't really want to fill up too much with, like, food and stuff, but, I mean... It's stuff that I'm gonna use, so... Never go wrong with a bit of food. Alright, so there's nothing else in this place. Let's keep moving. Honestly, I don't know how hopeful I am that we'll actually find Carpentry 2 in this neighborhood. I might have to go outside the neighborhood again for another thing. But I feel like it's more likely than not that I saw one at some point and just was like, I'm not looking for books, I don't care. Like, because I do that shit all the time. Especially when I'm looking for, like, the Generator magazine or, generators or, you know, other, you know, critical shit. I, very frequently will just ignore books that I actually, like, kind of really need and I'm just not thinking about it. It's just like an oversight thing. Oh, man, the baseball bat's nice and crisp. I haven't used one of these in a long time. I actually don't find too many of them. As I've harped on like 16 times, I found a surprising amount of boarded up houses this run, so, I mean, there's actually just like a lot of them around. What? Oh. Oh, I heard this one coming and I was like, where the hell is that coming from, behind me? Still a bunch more over here. These corpses. Did I destroy this hard hat? No, condition's good. I might come back for that at some point, we'll see. I saw a zombie go this way, and he's like all the way back there. Alright, let's clear all these guys out before I check the house and the supply drop. If anything, I wish the military would drop me, you know, other things than food. Not like not like I'd expect the US military to drop me, like, guns or anything like that. That'd be ridiculous. But, you know, maybe, like, some books. It's unfortunate to the level to which, like, mundane crap is, like, super necessary in Zomboid in comparison to stuff like food, I feel. At least in the short term on, like, a playthrough like this. Like, I'm not playing on ridiculous settings or anything. I know that, like, you can make this game into, like, a hardcore, like, really strive to survive kind of scavenger experience if you want. I can't say that I'm about that. If I wanted to do something like that, I'd play, like, Long Dark or something. I'm also not one for, like, punishing difficulty in games all that often. On occasion, it can be interesting to do challenge stuff or, like, high difficulty, but in general, I kind of like to just chill and enjoy myself more often than not. Not saying Zomboid is easy on default settings, because it isn't. You know, there's already been a couple instances here where we've been close to death. I mean, there was that bite that happened. Well, it wasn't a bite. I mean, the zombie tried to bite me and I got, like, cut or whatever a few episodes back. Oh, was this place empty? Yeah, there ain't gonna be books in there. I completely forgot about that. So, you know, we've had some close calls. This guy's got an arrow sticking out of him. Yeah, crossbow bolt. Okay, don't see anything else over here. Oh, it's the flare. Yeah, I spent flare. Okay. So here's the supplies. Let's just put them out on the ground. Ugh. Now she's doing it in a kind of a dumb way. Become fully overburdened. Oh, that's a thing. Okay. Yeah, she kind of decided to take them all out and then put them all down instead of, like, one at a time, but that's fine, whatever. So, let's open these all up and then just dump everything on the ground and see what happens. See what we get. It's gonna all be in my inventory, but... oh, boy. So, it's looking like it's all... yeah, because nothing would have gotten sent here. It's all looking like medical supplies. Tell me at least this one isn't all medical, please. Okay, yeah, okay. So we did get one crate of food. We've got 2 MREs with, you know, obviously quite a lot of calories. These are going to be last resort meals, really. And some emergency water rations. I probably won't need the emergency water rations. Well, you never know. I'll leave these first aid kits here. I can come back for them later. They've got some useful things in them. I don't really need anything in them, though. But yeah, these MRAs are going to be last resort stuff. Same with the water. Because, you know, obviously, we've got access to water for the time being. The water service hasn't been cut off just yet. It could go at any time. I'm not really worried about water in the long term either, because all I have to do is just set up some rain collectors on the second floor and then pipe them into like the sinks and stuff, sinks and toilets on the first floor, and then, you know, we've got plenty of water through that. I don't know if I have farming 3. Take that. But, you know, if I end up in a bad situation where I dawdle too much and I don't get enough done or whatever, or if I have trouble getting plumbing set up or some weird edge case, it's nice to have emergency water on hand. You know, if I run into the situation where, like, the water gets shut off, like, today, per se, then, like, all of a sudden I could be in a situation where that extra water might matter. Probably not, still, because I've got so many houses around here that I can just, you know, take water from. Because these places all have sinks and toilets that are, you know, have their own supply of water. You know, at least for a while after the shutdown happens. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to have extra. Alright, this place is another bust. Let's keep moving. It's unfortunate that it's been so long since I started this series. You know, it's been like, what, a month? I don't remember everything that's in these houses, and if I've looted all the books that I care about from them. Obviously I haven't, because there's stuff like Farming 3, which I don't think I have. I could be wrong, and I could have some of these books at home, but, you know, there's a good shot that I've overlooked stuff. That's why I've got to do this. Mechanics 2, I think I have that. Yeah, to the map, though. It's a nice crate. Eventually I'll be able to make crates like that, but instead we're gonna have some really ugly, shitty crates that I'm going to make soon. And that's when I'll, you know, start going through and sorting stuff. I'll deal with that honest monstrosity of a floor that I've got going on. I do apologize for it. I don't like looking at it either. I can't imagine that anybody really does. But for the time being, I'm trying to, you know, race against the clock. I feel a lot of a time pressure in early Zomboid. I might need that. I feel a lot of time pressure in early Zomboid. You know, I gotta take advantage of the these periods where water and power are still working. Or at least I feel the impetus to like, really try and get a bunch of crap done. Even though now that I've got the generator, I really don't need to worry too much. Because I could always just take, like, you know, what I've got set up right now. I could always just take the generator, plop it outside, connect it up, and then, you know, we'd be good. At least power-wise. But I'd really like to get the generator secure in a place where I can get to it easily. Which means having a, like, an open-air balcony on the second floor. Which, if I want that, I'm gonna have to make it. Which means I need carpentry, right? So, there's carpentry, metalworking 1, and first aid 1. No 2. So that's my thought process here, right? Is that I'm trying to get all this done before power and water go out. Mostly because I want to have my base set up the way I want and not in, like, kind of janky, you know, like, reasonable way, but not, like, the way I want it, right? Hence, I'm trying to be as quick as possible in getting all this crap done. And part of it's just that I overlooked things that I would need later because I was so consumed with getting the generator crap and how poorly that was going. So I haven't been exactly the most foresighted when it comes to, you know, my eventual long-term game needs here, but that's fine. We've got time, probably. Oh, there is a zombie over there, I just saw. Oh, two, actually. Some out on the road, too. Well, we'll be dealing with them next as we go through this place. Nope. 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 Oh my. Please. And now I'm outside. I... Close this door. Thank you. Ugh. Alright. Carpentry 1 again. Where's Carpentry 2, game? Kind of looking for food as well while I'm out here. Margarine is a lot of calories. It's a lot of unhappiness, though, so I don't really want to eat it if I don't have to. Eat this corn, though. I'm taking the margarine with me because... even though it does make me unhappy to eat it, it is extremely high calories, so I'd like to have it back at base if I end up in a bad way. Sort puzzles. I don't know why I'm looking in here. This isn't a bookshelf. There isn't going to be books. Move on. Stop wasting time. I've already searched these places. I don't need to be so thorough. It's hard to break the habit there of, like, I'm in a house. I should be looking through everything meticulously to make sure I don't miss anything useful. Sorry, ladies, but need you to die. Alright. So, this place. How did I get in here in the first place? Could use this window. Is the door open? Yes, that's bad. Yeah. Thought I heard it when I came in, but also, you know, the door being open. Ooh, you were pretty silent there, weren't you? Where you, pal? Ooh. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, the door being open means there can be zombies in here. Ooh, man, who would have thought? Ugh. Okay. Okay, I'll definitely take the bat. I don't think I'm gonna take anything else. The spear's kind of tempting, because spears are actually really good weapons. I just heard something. Spears are really good weapons, but they break really easily. So I don't really want to rely on them when I don't have, like... Oh, man. There's a lot of weapons in here. I'm going to leave these here, though. Okay, I'll remember. This place has weapons. Let me just... Where am I? Here I am. What's a good stamp for weapons? We'll do it in, like, green. Not the gun symbol. Is there, like, a axe? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I've been kind of trying to keep up to date on marking the map. I don't do that enough in this game, I feel. And with how bad my memory is and how long this this playthrough is going on, I feel like I really should. Yeah, there's even more stuff up here. That's nice. I've got a nice little weapons cache I can access outside of the walls that I'm planning on eventually building. Yeah, there's a lot of shit out here. Big-ass knife, too. Okay. So this house is a nice little weapons cache. It's not exactly secure because the front door doesn't exist, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Who the hell are you? Get off my lawn! Run over and beat his ass. Alright. So that's it for the neighborhood. Unfortunately, I was right in my prediction that the books that I really needed aren't here. Did I ever try this car? I did. Okay. Well, let's do a little bit more clearing here. If I can, I'll try and look through these houses close by. I'm kind of running low on time. It's already 2:30. So I don't want to go too far, especially because we're kind of weighed down already with all these extra weapons and stuff. Goddamn crawlers. Stop it. Okay. Hate crawlers. They're such a pain. Alright. So the ones up the road didn't hear me. Okay. They started moving the second I turned away, so I got concerned there. Alright, so let's recheck through these houses. This... I would say, you know, deja vu, but, you know, obviously I've been here. I've literally been through these. I already know I have. I've said I have. Like, it's just kind of annoying at this point that I've already had to go through these places, and now I have to return to them because I'm a fool. There's a zombie outside. Great. Wait, there's a door being banged on, too? Okay, well that was fast. Oh, hello. Alright, well... one at a time, then. Alright, there are another window, I think. Oh. Shit, it's this window right here. Another fucking helicopter? Are you joking? Ugh. Guys, seriously? Go away. You're making my life very difficult. I get it. Oh, we're the military. We're important. Quarantine. Blah blah blah. But like, you're actually just making my life way more difficult for no reason. Please stop. The one thing if they were dropping me more supply drops, but they just keep coming through at like completely pointlessly, just to shout nonsense over their megaphones. Oh, I heard something. Guess I didn't. Must have been the wind. Alright. Oh. Maybe I did. Maybe I heard this guy. Hello. Pardon? Okay. Okay, go away. Why is this... Did I lock this? What happened here? No. I did lock this. Okay. I don't know how I accidentally clicked that, but okay. Another zombie broke through a window somewhere. Oh, one of the back windows again. Okay. That was dangerous for no reason. So are we good now? Is this impromptu horde dealt with? There's another like 2 over here. Stressful day. So anyway, yeah, I looked through there already. There's nothing there. Let's just quickly check here. Are you joking? Who? Who are you? Where did you come from? Why is it raining now? I think that was the guy that was right here. Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, I'm not dealing with that. It's already 4 p.m., and it is far too late in the day for me to be dealing with that crap. Oh, boy. I don't think there are any bookshelves in Cortman Medical. Again, we've already been through here, but I guess I'll look anyway. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, let's clear out the zombies that were over here because there were a couple. Although it looks like they've moved since that helicopter came through. And, we're gonna head back, I think. A little early, but... Jesus. Well, they haven't seen me. I don't want to deal with that. Let's head home. Okay, well, unfortunately, kind of a failure, but... we did get some books that I think I need, and if not, they can, you know, be used for kindling, I guess. Yeah, I think next time I'm gonna go out the, bottom left entrance and check out the houses there, because I didn't search through those as thoroughly, I don't think. If I remember correctly, when I was over there, I was mostly looking for a generator, so... I might not have gone through those houses as thoroughly. It does mean that I'm gonna, of course, have to fight a bunch of zombies, because I know there's a ton over there, but... you know, it is what it is. Just coping with the nonsense is a big part of survival games, so... doesn't seem like there's any zombies that have come in since we left. Clearing out these trees is actually quite a big boon, because it means I can actually see into this yard clearly, for the most part. Still a couple more that I need to get rid of, but it's, the extra sight helps in that area. Man, I really need to work on this car, too, or find another one. Those cars at the gas station are tempting. There was the military Humvee and then the one with the camper. Both of those I'd really like to get, but I think, if I remember correctly, I didn't have keys to them. Doesn't look like I do. So yeah, we'll have to worry about that in the future. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bit of unloading. I'll probably just talk through this because we're coming up on, well, it's been over an hour, but, you know, with cuts, we're coming up on an hour, I suppose. So this is probably going to be the end of the episode here with me just putting some stuff in somewhat sorted areas. And we'll continue working on this objective in the next one. As far as I'm concerned, I'd like to get out more episodes of Zomboid. Theoretically, I should be more free now that the first half of the month is ended, but I'm currently dealing with some stuff in real life, including a sick pet, which is taking up a lot of my time during the day. So I'll see what I can do when it comes to Zomboid episodes. I'd like to get another out before Christmas if I can, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Yeah, that's probably all I need to say, though. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it greatly. Don't forget, in the description is a link to the Steam mod collection for this series if you want to use any of the mods that I'm using. There's plenty of good ones. There's also plenty that have been posted to the Steam Workshop since I started that I am not using because I don't want to, you know, break my save. But definitely recommend having a look. The mods for this game are fantastic. Underneath that in the description is a link to my Patreon and my Ko-fi if you feel like supporting me. I would, you know, be very grateful. Not at all required. I am greatly appreciative of everyone who watches these. And I think I'll see you all in the next one. I'll do a little bit more sorting off camera, and then we'll continue on in the next day.